Okay, we're on Zombie Map 2 and we're starting off with a level 13 Nitron Blaster. This is great. So we're going to use manual fire mode and we're just going to send it over to the other side using it like a Ravonics and just let the ricochet ability do the hard work for us. We've got Zonda on our team sniping from behind us and also a bot that's just meat waving forward and probably going to get himself taken out fairly soon. So we're trying to provide support fire. You see there the bot goes down. The Nitron Blaster I'm using is really good at fighting at a distance, so the stomp card being on it isn't brilliant. We might not get the opportunity to use that, but if someone comes up in our face, we'll use that and then make a quick retreat. So just going to try and find better line of sight here. Got incoming with another Nitron Blaster, so you see the stomp card works, it stuns them, we knock them into the water, now we get to run away, so the theory being put into action. We've got an enemy incoming with a Ravonic, so taking them out has to be the priority. And unfortunately, while I'm focusing on that, I get hit with a fire shot. So going to come in with a brain saw, hit that speed mode. So managed to take one person out, just going for the second and get taken out again by the same player with the same blaster. That's not great. So there's not a lot we can do here. We need to use the cooldown and we're going to come back in with a Nitron. Or we would if we hadn't got defeated. That's a Ravonics for you. Okay, we're on to Dragon Castle now. This is quite a good place to defend early on because even though there's a lot of long lines of sight on this map, where you start there's a bit of a wall that prevents you from seeing all the way to the enemy side. Not great blasters, unfortunately. We're going to start with the Elite 2.0 Echo. We've got that Retaliator for backup if we need it. So what we want to do is wait for the bots to run down that little corridor and try and take them out before they get over the bridge. So you can see them incoming now. So Zonda's backing up a bit, providing some fire. Oh, we get taken out by a level 15 strike with a boost. That sucks. So come back in with the Retaliator. They broke through to our side now, so we need to kill this wave in order to re-establish control back over our side of the battlefield. So you can see that we're pushing them back now. Zonda's doing a good job, and I get taken out by a level 15 Twin Shock. Not having good luck here, so we're having to come back in with the Echo. We're at 5-5, that bot's got 1 HP and going to die, so I'm going to plant a dart trap and back up, so we want to use the same tactics as before. So once again, we're just going to look for lines of sight, and as I just jump behind this wall, I'm trying to hide as a reload, and I've slowed it down so you can see, look how narrow that shot was. So the level 13 double punch taking me out for the third time. So I've taken a lot of deaths. We've at 8 to 9 now. So this is very close. We've got somebody right up in our face. Sneak attack. They get knocked into the lava and we snatch the victory. Good game. Okay, we're in Pinball Arena 3 for this one. Hopefully I get something with a good line of sight because I've got a really nice little sniper spot I like on this map. Ooh, right, so we've got the Ultra 5. The Ultra 5, if you've got it level to 14, is a really, really good blaster to bring into this because you can use just this blaster. It's 30% cooldown reduction on all blasters, means that you can just load in with it continually. And the fact that I've got that shield is really nice, so you can see using it for that first wave, stopping myself getting taken out, taking down the opponent. And now with the help of my opponents, we've fought off the first wave, there's a second incoming. So even though we've got a small clip size, it's still got a fairly decent range and it does decent damage as well. It's not bad. So incoming, we've got a giant boom dozer. So try and hit the shield. It takes me out just before the shield respawns, which is a shame. So you can see we come straight back in with the same blaster, run out, can hit the shield immediately and just fight this wave off. So not needing to use any of the other blasters in my loadout. The Magnus is useless at level 7. The Bulldog's not completely useless at level 9, but it's no level 14 Ultra 5, so we'll just stick with this. Okay, so we've got incoming here with a Rex Rampage. My teammates get taken out, so I'm backing up a bit, wait for them to respawn, which they do, and now we come out fighting. I've been taken down, but it looks like we were doing good damage, and yes, we get the victory. GG. Okay, we're in Old Town now, and we've been joined by BB Forever. BB Forever is a YouTuber, so I will link their channel in the description. Let's see what we start with. It looks like we got the Double Crusher. We've not played with this in ages, so leveled it up to 12, never took it beyond there. Let's see how we get on. Got that Nerf nade for some bonus damage as well. So we've got incoming here, so it looks like we're going to fight in the middle. So we've got 3 main lines to defend against. The opponents can also take the bridge over to the other side, so if one of them's got a sniper, we need to be aware of that. The Double Crusher, of course, only has a clip size of 2, but it hits for massive damage and really good knockback as well. So yeah, we can just like look out, we'll see incoming, pop out, take a shot, pop out, take another shot. We want to be really careful with our shots, because obviously if we miss like we did there, we then have to reload. So as you can see there, good hit, we get the knockback, and boom, getting really in their face there, in our face. This is some quite messy combat, and there we go, we get our first kill. So we're at 4-1 at the moment, so not doing bad at all. My teammates holding their own, so managing to get some shots off from a distance. Obviously the animation of that wall closing in doesn't really help, so we're having to just use the outlines. Someone else incoming and we just bang, take them out. So that was nearly point blank range there with a double crusher. Okay, we've got incoming now from an eagle point. We need to be careful, that hits hard. So we miss with the Nerf nade, we miss with both of our double crusher hits. That's annoying. Reload, miss with those again. So I'm just going to hide, because that sniper could easily take us out. So we do manage to get one hit off on them. Because they're hiding behind that wall, it's not making it easy. They've come back into close quarters, which is great, and bang, we managed to get a hit off. And then I managed to get another hit off with the Nerf nade. And can't tell it, I think they actually backed up, but then we managed to finish them off at a distance. Won the one-on-one, just need to look out for the next wave incoming. We only need the one kill. So we've got two pushing up here, so just going to try and fight them off. I've got the Nerf nade almost cooled down, there it is. So hit out with that and we get the victory. Back into Pinball Arena 1 now. Obviously a map I'm very familiar with, so we just need to hope that we get something decent that we can fight with. So let's have a look. Level 9 Judge, level 12 Mega Mastodon, and I think that was a Hyperfire. Not going to use a level 6 Hyperfire, so we're going to use a Mega Mastodon with auto fire off at first, because we can just make use of the long lines of sight in the distance and just fire off. And as you can see, absolutely just hammering them there with Mega Darts. So did some really good damage on that first wave. We've taken 3 down, and now they're pushing through with the second wave. So again, we'll just push up. So we've got incoming there, and I get taken out by a level 14 Ultra 2. I'm just going to speed past the respawn time on the Mega Mastodon, because you don't need to watch that. So I'm not using any other blaster, coming in with that. So people are up in our face now, so we're going to reload, and we're going to turn on auto fire mode, because if we're fighting at a shorter distance, it's better to have the increased accuracy that auto fire mode provides us. So as you can see, getting some good hits off there, managing to repel that wave as it comes in. We're at 7-4, so I'm just going to back up, reload. The dart trap has respawned as well, so if we get a chance, we'll lay that. And there's our opponent from earlier, and he takes us out again. That's frustrating. Okay, I was waiting for the Mega Mastodon to respawn, but we were getting towards the end of the match, so I'll come in with a Judge instead. We hit the invisibility while we figure out what's going on. We're going to try and basically stalk somebody, but we don't need to, because my teammates get the victory. Excellent job there, fellas. Right, we're in Wild West now from the Siege mode. Let's see if we get a decent blaster or two. So this is got some really good long lines of sight, and as you can see there, there's the Ultra Select at level 14. Sorry, the Ultra Speed. We will be using this. If I get taken out, it's got a very long respawn delay, so I'll use that Superblast at level 11. So you can see all the way over to the other side of the map, and we can start getting damage onto the opponents before they get anywhere near us. So we've got them pushing in on the left there, so I've got a really good tunnel vision on them. 2 more coming in from the right, so we'll just turn and provide some supporting fire. We've got the shield card should we need it, so we managed to take the whole wave out, and as you can see, they're coming in again. So they take the left-hand corridor again, so I'll just respawn so I can just unleash the entire clip on them. And as you can see, loads of heavy damage, killing them before they get anywhere near. So we've created another kill box here, and it looks like all of them are taking the exact same route, and they're now coming in dribs and drabs, so they come in one at a time. So if they keep doing this, we should be able to just line them up, unleash a clip on them, and then reload, and then do the same for the next. So this is just an absolute cakewalk at this point. They're making it very easy. No sneak attacks that are taking us out or anything like that. No shield cars to contend with. They're just lining up one at a time and just making it too easy for me. So absolutely nailed them there. Hope you enjoyed this video. I've got 2 more to release.